Okay, here we go. Alright guys, this is going to be one of the first videos on exercise and confidence, okay? So a lot of you people go out there and you go to the gym and you're afraid, you're walking in all squirrely looking around because you're afraid that people might think that you don't know what to do in the gym, and so it kind of shakes your self-confidence. I've been there before, you've been there before, everybody knows what it feels like. But the important thing to remember is that there's no reason for you to feel self-conscious or to have low self-esteem about going into the gym, because the other people there have likely gone through the same thing. They probably have felt the same way. They're in there, they jump in, get on a machine, may or may not know what they're doing, but bottom line is that everybody's experienced it. So don't let that deter you from going into the gym and getting your work done and just getting yourself back in shape. And that's what's important. The most important thing about it is that you're there and that you're doing the things that you need to do to stay healthy. So I'm going to help you with that. One recommendation that I have is learn an exercise. Before you go to the gym, find out what exercise you want to do. Say I want to do 2 full body exercises at the gym, okay? I'm going to the gym today. I'm going to look these videos up, okay? So here's an example of one. I'm going to teach you how to do a proper push-up without risking hurting your shoulder, okay? So then you can watch my video, you go out and go to the gym, reproduce the exact same exercise that I just taught you. I'm a physical therapist. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. I have a bachelor's degree in exercise and sports science. I've been a personal trainer for 6 years. I know what I'm doing. You can go into the gym with that confidence saying, I just learned this from this professional who, he's at the top of his profession, at the top of what he does. So you can go in there with confidence, knowing you know what to do. You'll walk in the gym, you'll get a good workout, it'll be very rewarding, and you can go home and feel good about yourself, okay? So first exercise is going to be the push-up, like I said, okay? When you're doing a push-up, a lot of people you'll see, they'll have their arms out here, which you can do, but initially, I would encourage you to start with your arms down here. You're in a more externally rotated position. The ligaments in the shoulder are more locked in, less risk of the shoulder jostling around, and you're less likely to injure the shoulder in that way, okay? So let's go over that. I'm going to demonstrate for you. Alright. Arms down. I turn my arms out like this, externally rotated, and then push down. Chest down to the floor, and then push up. Okay? I can knock out 15 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. So, the push-up, okay? Also, another tip about the push-up is a lot of people think that you have to do it like with your feet completely together. That's not necessarily true, okay? I spread my feet apart, less energy expended, trying to stabilize my body and prevent the torque, and more energy kind of focused on what I'm needing to do. The work is pushing my body down to the ground and back up. Chest to floor, back up, okay? If you have any questions, I'm going to have this video. It's going to be linked to my blog, so you can write me on my blog, okay? Thanks. Alright, next exercise is going to be the squat. Air squat. You see everybody going in the gym, stacking all this weight up on the bar, doing squats, hurting themselves. I actually just had a friend today that I hung out with. She was at the gym, one of these machines, doing hack squats, and she hurt her back, of course, and she was in a lot of pain for a couple of weeks, and finally we got together. I encouraged her to come see me, and was able to fix her back in probably about 30 seconds. So that will be another video, another chapter, okay, on how to self-manage joint mobility issues, sacroiliac joint mobility issues, pelvic faults. So let's get back to the squat mechanics. Very simple exercise. Squat down to parallel, back up, okay? A lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't squat to parallel, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, yeah, if you have knee issues, maybe you shouldn't squat to parallel. But if you're completely healthy, then absolutely you should squat to parallel. It's going to help save your knees, okay? You squat down. If you're squatting like this, a lot of people you'll see, they'll be squatting, and they'll squat like that. You see how the tibia gets this real acute angle here with the ankle? You don't want that. You want the tibia to stay as parallel as possible. So my recommendation would be taking a squat. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Let me turn around this way. About hip width apart. Slightly externally rotate it. And then you're just going to squat back like you're sitting into a chair, okay? So I'm squatting backwards. Knees are going out over my toes, not coming in like this. Poor squat mechanics. Like that, poor squat mechanics. You're going to hurt your hips. Let your knees come out and sit down into it, okay? Right here at the bottom of my squat, my hamstrings are engaged, my glutes are engaged, my adductors are engaged. Everything that's working good is pulling my tibia backwards, so it's taking pressure off of my kneecap, actually. Whereas if you're squatting feet forward, feet together in this narrow stance, tibia goes forward, all that pressure gets put down on the bottom side of your patella. You may hear terms thrown around like chondromalacia patella, anterior knee pain. These types of things are caused by improper squat mechanics a lot of times. So you can fix that by getting your feet outside, let your knees track over your feet, and then get your body, your torso up, sit back into it. And you can see from the side angle that that's actually a really good squat, okay? So we'll knock out about 15 of those. Feet. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? There you go. So, first two exercises, squats, push-ups. Get out there, watch my video, get out to the gym, and kind of just do it, okay? You can combine these. I'd recommend, if you're a beginner, get out there, start with like sets of 5. So you go 5 push-ups, 10 squats, okay? Do like 5 rounds of that. 5 push-ups, 10 squats, 5 push-ups, 10 squats, 5 push-ups, 10 squats. If you start to feel like your form's breaking down, give yourself a little bit of rest in between your set, okay? But just get that 5 done, get that 10 done, and then you start over again, okay? So get out there and do it. Thanks for watching my video. Please comment. Thanks.